What's up, Southside Youth at both the Commerce and Redstone campus? Hey, I hope you're doing well. I hope the summer is going great. I hope the beach has been awesome. I hope sports camps are going great. Connect Camp is coming. We're excited about that for you guys. I hope that if you're going with us, it's going to be an awesome time. I know it. If you're going to move with us, incoming ninth graders, we're excited that you're coming. It's going to be an awesome time for you as well as you transition into high school. Just so you know, we are going to be moving up grades from where you're currently at to your new grade after Connect Camp. So if you're in 8th grade, you're no longer going to be in middle school. So that means you're going to be starting to go to high school small groups. No more middle school small groups on Sunday mornings. So just so you know, let your parents know, Move Up is coming after Connect Camp. So you can check out the Southside app and see that in the calendar for the move day, but check that out. So today, though, I want to get into God's Word. And today, we're going to be talking about something we actually just talked about not too long ago. But I'm excited about it because I have a question for you. Have you ever just in your life been waiting for God to do something? Have you been waiting for something or waiting on Him to do something? So for me, over the last couple weeks, if you know my life, what we've been doing is we've been moving. And it's been a hard thing because for 5 weeks we've been praying and we've been asking God to move and we've been looking at houses, and it seemed like no houses were open or no houses would contact us back. And it was a little frustrating because I wasn't frustrated with God, but I was frustrated that, man, why won't people respond? But at the same time, I kept believing and I kept praying and I kept saying, you know what, God, I know you have a plan and I know you still want us in this area and I know you still care about us and you wouldn't move us here just a year ago just to make us homeless or living in a van down by the river. But at the same time, God, what is going on? So every single night I would get on my knees and I would pray and I would say, you know, God, I'm still believing in you. I know you're here. I know even if it doesn't look the way that I want it to, it's going to work out. So one day we come home and my wife is pregnant. If you didn't know that, Emily's pregnant and she was having a rough day, and that's okay. Those are allowed. But she was super upset and she was like, man, why won't people just respond to us? She wasn't upset with God, but she was just upset with people once again, like myself. And I just had to remind her, you know what? Hey, we are believing that God is going to do what he says. And lo and behold, that night, somebody from the church messaged us with an opportunity for a house. We talked to that lady about the house, and come to find out it was 2 of our former volunteers that lived in that house. And now my family and I are no longer homeless. We no longer have to live in a van down by the river. And we're really excited about that. You see, through our patience and through our confidence in God, God showed up big. He didn't have to show up this way, but he did. And it's for his glory. And we're excited about that as a family. My kids are excited they still get to go to the same school. We still get to love on the families that we love in our community because God showed up and we were patient. Today in God's story in Joshua 6, we're going to see the people of God having to be patient. As you read Joshua 6 with your small group today, I want you to think about this. Jericho, they're coming up. God's people are coming up on Jericho. And Jericho is this massive fortified city. It is the fortified city at this time. It is impenetrable. It was stronger than any other city. And God says he's going to take it. And what he commands the people is to grab horns and torches and to circle it 7 times. Can you imagine every single time you're circling this building, you're like, okay, God, we're believing in you, but they're having to be patient. You see, the city is massive. It's not just like going around Redstone or going around Commerce's building. It's a massive city, and they had to march around it time and time again. I imagine sometimes in my life, I have not always trusted God the way I just told you about when it came to our house. There's been times in my life where when I was walking around that building that God had called me to, I doubted him. I grew impatient. I said, you know what, God, I'm tired of waiting. I'm going to do it myself. And every single time I do it my way, it fails. Every single time I trust myself over trusting God, it fails. Today in Joshua 6, I want you to pay attention to God's people. I want you to pay attention to their patience and their confidence in who God is and what he says. As we jump into small group, talk about this, discuss it. We love you guys. I hope you come and join us for some of our awesome events we're going to be having this summer. Make sure you check it out on our Instagram page. Make sure you look at the calendar at the Southside app. You'll see all of our events there. We're going to have Mess Fest. We're going to have all kinds of crazy, awesome things this summer. Make sure you check it out. We love you guys. I hope you have a great small group time, and we will see you later.